Hello, dear friends. It's Dr. Sarah. As I'm recording this video, we are right in the middle of the holiday season. This time of year can be beautiful and joyous, but it can also be hectic and stressful. Besides the usual daily hassles, the extra hustle, bustle, holiday triggers, and diet culture messages can rob us of our holiday cheer and cause emotional and digestive distress. This is why I started a series of tips to help you calm your brain and your body. In this way, you can better appreciate these precious times and all the deliciousness that it brings. In my first video, I explained the bidirectional relationship between stress and the gut. I also provided you with a few simple tools to help you soothe your mind and your digestive tract. These included eating nurturing foods, taking probiotics, and relaxation. Finally, I revealed the most evidence-based essential oil for relieving holiday bloat and an upset belly, peppermint oil. In my previous video, I dug deeper into getting to the root cause of chronic gut problems. I explored some basic and functional labs to consider for assessing digestive function. Then I summarized several naturopathic and functional medicine interventions to ease irritable tummies. These included digestive enzymes in support of nutrients, lifestyle practices, and foods that support microbiome health. Most importantly, I reiterated why balance with food and not giving into the blame shame game of diet culture is the healthiest dietary option of all. Now, I will finish off the series discussing some of my favorite digestive herbs, supplements, essential oils, and holistic tools to calm the stressed out mind and gut. As a gentle reminder, all the links of the resources, studies, and previous posts and articles will be at the end of the video transcript. So let's get started. Let's talk about herbs. They have a very interesting relationship with the gut. They interact with the gut microbiome, the residential flora in the intestines, in two distinct ways. First, these little belly bugs digest the plant material into little metabolites. These compounds act as signals which influence various biological functions. Secondly, these metabolites alter the actual composition of the GI microbiota and their secretions. This leads to physiological changes as a result of the gut-brain connection via the vagus nerve and or through the metabolites being circulated into our systemic pathways. Now, herbs and plant compounds can produce a variety of effects on the mind and body due to these shifts. In fact, the National Institute of Medical Herbalists, states recent preclinical and clinical evidence shows that herbal medicine can treat depression by reducing anxiety resulting from chronic stress, decreasing inflammation, restoring sleep and disrupted circadian rhythms, promoting healthy gut bacteria, and balancing thyroid and ovarian hormones. So with that in mind, I'm going to share with you some specific herbs and supplements I've used in my own practice to help relieve stressed out guts and calm the brain of my clients. First, there's this harmony of spice oils of clove, turmeric, and ginger. They all act as antimicrobials, they're anti-inflammatory, and they're antioxidants. And this can help to ward off any infections, and it also calms inflamed intestines. There's some demulcent herbs, which, if you think of licorice root and slippery elm, these are herbs that can soothe irritated tissues of the stomach and the GI tract. So those are helpful with things like gastrointestinal reflux disease and ulcers. Nutrients and supplements additionally can be helpful because you want to replenish deficiencies from malabsorption from the stress and just from gut dysfunction. They also help modulate gut health. So we discussed minerals and digestive enzymes in the last video. And again, the links will be in the video transcript if you want to go back for more details. Another favorite supplement of mine that I use for gut health that you might not think of for digestive health, in fact, you might think of it for sleep, is actually melatonin. And this is because it has evidence in human trials to support a healthy stomach and digestive tract lining. Finally, you can't talk about gut health without probiotics. They deserve another mention. Those specifically in the genus Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium have clinical studies demonstrating their ability to alleviate several gastrointestinal conditions. They also have been found to favorably alter the gut and the brain to decrease symptoms of stress and anxiety. So those are some herbs and nutrients. Now let's look at essential oils for digestive health. Now, I've mentioned before that essential oils have many properties to aid digestion. They're antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidants, alleviating cellular stress, and they're soothing to the mucosa. They also support the mind-body connection. They've been shown to be beneficial to our microbiome. In fact, evidence is pointing to the fact that they tend to decrease pathogens, which are detrimental microbiota, and they lower those overgrowths as they enhance or even kind of help make a better home for beneficial or commensal microbes in our gut. Now, some of my favorite essential oils for overall gut health include peppermint, which we talked about in the first video, frankincense and myrrh, they're very anti-inflammatory, cardamom, which is relaxing as well as helpful to the gut, oregano and thyme we think of as antimicrobial, soothing to the tissues, ginger, anti-inflammatory, fennel, a great digestive aid, a good carminative for gas, juniper is a good for moving fluids about. Tarragon is a good digestive aid, and copaiba. That's really good also for any form of discomfort, for any form of inflammation. I like to use copaiba. It actually works on the endocannabinoid system, which helps regulate various physiology in the body. And it works on CB2 receptors, the beta carpholine in it, to help enhance mood and also help with modulating specific pathways regarding pain or stress. Now, essential oils, as far as if we look at them for the mind-body connection, this is another way that they can soothe gut irritation because they calm the brain, and we know that the brain is linked to the gut via that vagus nerve connection. So I discussed 9 ways in a previous post that certain essential oils have been found to support our bodies during stress. So I'll just go through that list very quickly now. First, they reduce cortisol, the stress hormone. They can modulate brain signals or neurotransmitters. They shift our brain waves so they can go to a more calm or more focused state. They calm our emotions. They enhance our cognition. They support our cellular physiology. Healthy cells in the brain, healthy neurons mean better brain function. They work directly on our emotional brain, causing an immediate shift in our perception. This is imperative for modulating stress because if we can stop stress in its track, which usually starts in modern day related to what we're thinking about, this can actually intercept at the biochemical pathway cascade that would lead to more detriment. So we're stopping it kind of at the beginning with essential oils. Essential oils also evoke memories through their aromatic associations, which can transform our mood just through their aroma alone. And they interact with different odor receptors. This is more of a biological way that essential oils impact mood, or impact our cellular physiology. There's odor receptors all throughout the bodies, and these little compounds that are in essential oils actually fit into these odor receptors. So they've been shown to help things such as respiratory health, digestive health, and various other functions in the body. There are 3 specific essential oils that I think about that have small but impressive human clinical data on their ability to lower the stress hormone cortisol, or at least balance it out, because some people actually need their cortisol to be a little higher. Maybe they're in the last phase of depletion, right? So they've actually worn out their stress hormone. But the 3 oils that I think of are lavender, clary sage, and bergamot. I've also used several essential oil blends. I love blends because they have more than one oil, so there's more of a synergy within them, and especially if you pick them related to what the person needs. But some pre-made blends can be pretty helpful. There's a blend that I have a link to called the Stress Relief Blend and a Joyful Blend, and they're what their names imply. I've seen good results with those. So remember that if we start at the level of the mind and we balance the physiological effects of stress, essential oils can be a powerful way to calm, refresh the mind and body, and achieve better all over wellness. And this will also help relax the gut. Along with supporting digestive health with herbs and supplements and essential oils, there's other ways that are holistic that can favorably rescue the pathways that get hijacked by stress. And many of you are familiar with them, but adding them to any protocol and being mindful of incorporating them into your wellness plan can be very beneficial. So we think of things like any form of mind body technique that you like, whether it be deep breathing, whether it be taking time to meditate. Laughter in and of itself is very healing and helpful for stress. Any form of relaxation, lifestyle practices, just in general, making sure you get enough sleep, doing habits that actually nurture you, making sure you're taking good self-care. All of these are important for your overall health and your stress and calming your gut and your brain. So if we look at a summary on herbs, supplement, essential oils, and stress relief for a calmer holiday in your mind and in your bellies. So stress impacts everything from our gut to our brain. So we have tools to help calm our minds and support our digestion to better help us enjoy the holiday season. We can use things like targeted herbs to calm inflammation, ward off infections, and soothe irritated tissue. This can bring relief to stressed out guts. We also can use things like digestive enzymes and probiotics to further support assimilation of foods and nutrients, which can be altered by stress physiology. Additionally, we have the multifaceted actions of essential oils, which can address digestive issues as they ease our minds and shift our perception. Finally, if we round this out with holistic stress relief that we can incorporate into our daily lives with intention, these supportive measures can be very helpful to allowing us to fully immerse and enjoy and practice balance with our holidays without guilt, shame, or tummy aches. I hope this information can help you feel more comfortable in your belly and brain as you move into your celebrations this month. And as a reminder, if you have tried some of the basics and you still can't get to the bottom of your chronic digestive issues, consulting with a naturopathic or functional medicine doctor might be your next best step. They can help assist you in finding and remediating the contributors to the stressed out gut while offering more personalized support for your mind-body health. There'll be a link again in the video description to my practice, as well as how to find naturopathic and functional medicine doctors. So many blessings for a beautiful holiday season ahead, and I'll be back real soon. In the meantime, please remember to take really good care of yourself and your gut.